Happy holidays. I just got back. It is Thanksgiving Day. Get ready to have some turkey, and I had a little moment to go and record a quick video for you. So it's Thanksgiving Day morning. If you're in the area, you know it's a flea market morning. Now it's not like it used to be. Back in the day, going to a flea market Thanksgiving morning, you were shoulder to shoulder with people. Today, there were half empty tables. So it was still, I still bought, well, I bought okay. I didn't buy nothing too crazy, no killer keys, nothing. But some fun stuff. So we're going to jump into it. If you aren't already, of course, follow me on the channel and Facebook and Instagram to daily content. More of that at the end, of course. But also, I'm going to a midnight sale tonight over at Stormwatch Comics. Got another video coming up about that. But we're going to jump off into carded Robin Hood figure. Now, there was two of these. I should have bought them both because it was $5. For $5, I should have just bought them both. But somebody else will find it. Someone else will be happy. So that was cool. Oh, I like this Kenner Robin Hood line, especially the treehouse playset is the Ewok Village. So I think that's kind of neat. So I got him. Actually did get another carded modern figure. Morak for $6. What's $6? Why not? At the least, I'll at least find a spot for Morak in the cantina. So why not for $6? And I got a couple other random stuff like H2O and DVD. I already have this in like a 4-pack, but now I have like a regular H2O. I think it's got special features. And I got, some other action figures. Draconian Guard from Buck Rogers. I'm now halfway done the Buck Rogers line. I have one of these guys, but he's incomplete, so now I have a complete one. Okay, he's like body parts. And if you saw my last haul video, you know I picked up a Tiger Man carded. I've got Draco carded back there. I got to get a bubble for Tiger Man. I've got a loose Twiggy. I've got a drill. I got a couple figures, but I'm trying to do them both loose and corded, so we'll see as that happens. And then this figure's awesome. This was a great buy. I had 3 of these off of the guy who runs the Nerdshine show. Make sure you're... I had the flyer right here. I'm trying, if I remember, put up a picture of the flyer. But great show. Going to be there first weekend in December. And then a Visionary for my Visionary. Well, sadly, no helmet, no staff. What he's got is his front piece. So, and then off my buddy Brian, I got New Adventures of He-Man figure. Space He-Man, as I call them. Because that's what they are. And then some comic books. So, one guy had what I thought were dollar books, actually $2 books, but he ended up doing a deal for me anyway. But my buddy Sean got me into Mr. Monster. I love the artwork on these books. So, I picked up 4 more. He had other issues, but I already had them. And I don't need the army build Mr. Monster. So, these were cool pickups. I think it was like $6 for the 4s, but I ended up doing, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I'm not mad at it. And then another guy had some dollar stuff. He had some $2 stuff, some price stuff. So ended up doing a deal with me. Taylor set up 1 in 10 Crow number 1. Drop Halloween for the IDW Crow series, the first IDW Crow series. And then, yeah, the Brave New World number 1. First periods of... I forget the guy's name. The Atom. The version of Atom who was in the Snyder Cut classic Joker Wonder Woman Bolin cover. Kenny X-Men 312 newsstand first appearance there, and then New 52 number 1 Rebirth issue unstamped, which is important. So not too shabby. The guy, I think his name was Dave. I bought this off. I actually got his number. Or give him my number. He's got some other stuff he wants to shoot me over. And he's a really cool guy. He had a crazy collection of Crow stuff and original James O'Barr art. And it was nuts. And he actually had a piece where James O'Barr was making this piece and he had problems with the elbow. And he goes over to Neil Adams' table. Neil Adams helps him with the elbow. He literally, Neil Adams does the elbow on the piece because the two of them are friends at the time. So that's crazy. So he has the James O'Barr, Neil Adams, 1-of-1 piece in his personal collection. That's insane. Dude had crazy stories about meeting James O'Barr multiple times, and he's a cool guy. So that was cool to meet him, talk to that guy a little bit. And then I picked up with my buddy Brian a couple of dollar books, Amazing Heroes, just because I like this run. I always like flipping through and reading the articles and see what was new at the time and stuff like that. It's a lot of like interviews with creators and fun stuff. Then issue 3 and 4 of The Pit, just because this is a tough run to put together. These aren't really tough issues, but for like $1 or whatever they were, not too shabby. And then Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, number 1. Second print, but it's a really sharp copy, so I picked up off of him pretty cheap as well. And another guy had a DC vs. Marvel Access number 1, but this is Civic? I don't know, some sort of foreign edition. It was $2, so I just rolled the dice on it. I actually don't know what language this is. Maybe somebody can tell me in the comments. Sure, my buddy who does foreign books. I'm gonna text that over to him, see what he thinks. But for $2, I was gonna roll the dice. It was neat. Yeah, I at the least I know it's a $5 book if I wanted to get rid of it. So it was worth risking my $2. And then I got a Rampaging Hulk, number 2 for $1. Because why not? For $1, this Rampaging Hulk series was awesome. And then there's actually, I have a couple other action figures here. Probably bend it over. Here it is. That is the Nerdshine show coming up. So make sure you check that out. And of course, shout out to all the dealers that were set up out at the flea market today. A lot of familiar faces. Not a lot of ideally you want to go to a flea market, you want to find the grandma who's got, son's collection of toys or comics or whatever, getting rid of, or some clean out guy who doesn't really care. Not really any of that. It's mostly just familiar faces, getting deals off of dealer buddies of mine. So actually, I got off my buddy Stu, $10 for the Silent Screamer 1920 Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde figure. So that was awesome. He's complete. He's just off the card. So that was exciting. I almost bought a Scream figure off him, but it was missing its knife. So that was exciting. And then off another buddy of mine, I got a couple of Kaiju pieces. Me and him just had a conversation about this. Now I'm blanking on it. But this is an Ultraman. This is such with a Z. But I got this for $5. It's awesome. It's kind of hard to tell, but in there they actually have a little city diorama that they're standing on. So I'm undecided. I might actually just leave it in the box because I think is it sealed? Oh no, it's been open before. The box is so great though. But I love that little diorama city that they're in. So that was really cool. And then I'm not even sure if I have this one or not. Actually, the bubble got a little crunched, sadly. But if I do already have it, I'll open it up. If I have it, I have it carded. Otherwise, then I have another one. But this was great. This is when they did the humans for the Godzilla 98 line. So that was really exciting. So overall, not too shabby. A couple of fun pickups. Nothing too crazy. Makes for a cool little bonus video. I hope you enjoyed your holiday. You ate some good food, whether it's turkey, ham, whatever you do. Or if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, maybe you had a good burger. Whatever it may be. But overall, not too bad. Again, shout out to all the dealers. If you aren't already, follow me here on Facebook and Instagram. I put up stuff every single day between the three. I got Comics News coming up on the YouTube Shorts, where I talk about new news, announcements, and rumors about all things comics and video games and toys. Mostly, comics and comic-related movies and stuff like that. And, of course, I got haul videos coming up. I got Spec Talk videos where I talk about, speculating on comics under, an umbrella. I talk about... I do stuff with the market. I do all kinds of videos. So make sure you're following the channel for, I always post on Wednesdays, but sometimes on Sundays as well. So I got tons of new content coming, as always. And the Instagram, Facebook, where you can see a Tales from Hunt series where I talk about going out and looking for the books, stuff I didn't pick up, people I ran into, stories I have from over the weekend. So make sure you follow me there. And until next time, peace. All link down in the description.